Greetings and welcome back, and here is the village in progress and in our setup to build and finish as we go. Great to have you here, glad to have you join me, and glad to have you seeing the village continue onwards. I had to do that trick to sleep through the night so that they would all insta-teleport here, and here they are, which is great, but I was not able to finish the pigsty in the middle of the night. I had too many other things going on with the tasks, and I ended up just placing it kind of here just to get it placed. So for now, we're gathering up some stones so we can finish up that pigsty and kind of envision where we can have it. And it's not a bad placement here. I'm not a huge fan of it being right by the road. It'll probably have to be moved later on. You will also note that we have characters, our villagers, not happy about the conditions because I haven't put any water buckets in anywhere. So that's got to be solved as well. With that, we're just going to finish up the pigsty here, get ourselves rolling so we can get this day going. Now, I discovered last night with the building that having a rye beer as your builder, yes, you definitely want to do that, because as you're moving from place to place, it is so much better having that extra 30 kilograms worth of carrying capacity, so you can build so many more things so much quicker. So I definitely recommend that if you are sitting around saying, okay, I got a bunch of stuff to build, let's get going, you're definitely going to want to have your person having a rye beer. Helps a lot. Carry capacity is a big deal for that. With this, we are trying to finish up a couple things here quick. Need lots of logs. I'll need just a few logs, really. I need a bunch of straw, that's for sure. Finish up that pigsty. We needed logs, sticks, that, and we do need our people to have water. I only have 2 water buckets, which means we'll also have to finish up a well real quick, which is okay. We can definitely do that. And from there, we'll also need to we'll also need some stone, but I think I gathered up enough for that. You'll see that I'm down a lot of coin right now, and the reason for that, let's feed our character real quick here. The reason for that is that I ended up buying a bunch of schematics for some log gateways and looking into them. Oop, I forgot another thing that we needed. I do that. I'm a space cadet. Right. We've established that well on at the start. I need food for them. Can't sit here and not have them have food. So let's take our 50% food. Let's do this. We'll cook it up and we'll place it in their inventories. Then we've got to get the pigs moved. Because right now, the pigs are just sitting there with nobody tending them, which means that they're not really producing or doing anything, which is not a huge deal since all that pigs produce is manure, so not the biggest deal in the world. With the completion of this, we'll go and we'll finish some quests in Peacelovia, and we'll finish up, well, actually, like to finish up our house in the top area, so we can get Jadwiga and have our marriage as soon as possible. Uh-oh, this guy's going to take a long walk. I need to get you. Oh, you're working at the donkey shelter. That's right. I didn't actually have anybody working at the pigsty. I do need a new donkey shelter here. That's gonna turn out to be pretty darn important. So for this guy, we're going to temporarily not kick him out. Sorry about that guy. We're going to temporarily unassign you. I don't need you wandering down the road. And then it's going to turn out that we need to hurry up and build a donkey shelter. So, the donkey shelter... Good, we just finished one task at a time, for sure. There we go. Let's get this guy assigned just as a worker in this area. Alrighty, now it's time to move the piggies. So for our piggies, we gotta take and we gotta say, you're in that pigsty. No, you're going to be in this pigsty. And then you, pig, in that pigsty. No, this pigsty. And then our hog. Yep, you got to move to that pigsty as well. Pretty sure this piglet we haven't assigned yet either. Nope. There's just a pig still left there. There we go. Uh-oh. 90.9. No, that is the right one. We need to take you out of that one, though. This one, let's see here. Can we assign you there? Yes, now you're in the right spot. Now our other pigsty should be empty. We should be good to go. Nobody's here. Cool. We're done with this one. We're going to give it a name. Closed out. There you go. That pigsty is our closed out pigsty. That is our new pigsty. And sir, you work here temporarily while we just get things organized here for the donkey shelter. This donkey shelter, I love it. They insta-teleported. I'll take it. Alright, with that, we need the donkey shelter. It might make some sense to have the donkey shelter a little closer to the resource area. I'm thinking that we can definitely put it down over here. Right, but focusing on our things that we need to do right now. So, some of the things we need for this village, we need a well. I wouldn't mind having the well in a convenient location, thinking centrally, thinking like, here we are. This is kind of a key area here. Why not have it not too far away from here, this one? Oh, I was hoping we could get away with that placement. Let's see here, we get as close as we can over there, so we can give that person enough yard space to enjoy their yard, rather than having a bunch of stuff in the way of it. Excellent. Time to get us some buckets. Buckets of water, filling up us some water. And with this water, we will go get our people happy again. Unfortunately, with the animal feed situation, yeah, moving them from here to there, unfortunately got rid of all of our food. It's what it is. So, we will confront that in a moment. I was about to build myself a simple fireplace and then realized, they have fireplaces in their house, man. Let's just cook up using somebody else's fireplace. Thanks for letting me use your fireplace, friend. Yep, just not shady at all. I'm not just wandering into your house, just G-snatching stuff. Well, I'm not actually. I'm just dropping you stuff, right? So really, I guess you should be thankful I broke into your house. That seems kind of sus. Super sus. Alright, let's get everybody happy with their stuff. And then I have a bunch of goods back at the original village, right? I mean, we can't sit here and not take back the things we had in our house at the old place. We'll have to definitely bring them back. We've already paid our taxes, which means all of these houses are essentially free for a year, which I do love. And the other buildings, I don't have to hurry to take down since, well, I mean, I've already paid taxes. I don't need to worry about the cost of them. Oh my, come on. Brain is deciding not to work here. There we go. Bucket of water. Fantabulous. The next thing is that I am going to ultimately assign this one to somebody else. So I'm just going to drop some food in it for now. Alrighty. We do want to not worry about eating for a while, so I'm going to eat that salted fish meat. I could go to the well to get a drink, but I've got this water skin and I never make good use of it. So let's just do that. Perfect. The goose house. Look at that, everybody's getting to work. I need to head back to our main village to build some fertilizer right around now. We don't have enough fertilizer to continue our journey. Let's see here. I don't know. Don, where would you like to just start your life out? Where would you like to be, Don? We should have you in a spot where it makes sense. I would expect we're going to have Lowtown over here, and there's going to be a lot of industry in this area. So I suspect that this is a good spot for us to think about the donkey shelter. This resource storage is temporary, that's true. So that's worth noting. This isn't a bad little spot. If I could just clear out... Oh yeah. We do have wolves in this area. At least for now, anyway. Let's see here. Is this area going to be buildable for our donkey shelter? Too uneven to build. Unfortunate. I was really hoping we could get the shelter right here. Just as a nice little thing. I don't want to take up this pathway because I plan on having that be interesting and kind of like a... I want to have this look like a walkway. Although we don't need two walkways, do we? So maybe it makes sense to have donkey shelter here on this portion. And this is unfortunately one of those problems we run into in this particular area, is that there are a lot of spaces that you cannot build because the terrain is not so level. This way is going to need to have just pathways up. I guess we could explore the idea of whether this is doable. It doesn't appear so. With that, should we have it be a part of Lowtown? Is the donkey shelter over here? I don't want it on the main pathway. Goodness me. So for this, let's Let's see here. Obstacles blocking the site. Not bad. Can we have Dawn be right around here? Yeah, we could. This would be the edge of our low town area. Not a bad spot here. Oops. I think we can get with this idea. I don't think it's bad. Not ideal. It's not my favorite, that's for sure. But it's not bad. Uh-oh. Apparently, it's fight time. I do appreciate that my theme music allows me to know that I'm gonna get fought. Alright, well, sorry buddy, that's just, you picked a fight with the wrong guy with a recurve. Now, the recurve bow is kind of going down fast, so at this point, I think it's time to take that recurve bow and switcheroo. Oh, with that, let's switch this thing out. It's time to start using the better recurve bow. Look at that, 100%. We're going for that one. Now, let's get this thing placed. This is the goal. Need some more logs. Let's get a new home for Dawn. And it turns out, let's also think about getting that next villager. Since right now, I do need somebody actually working the pigsty legitly. And not just kind of like, I'm just not working it, but the pigs exist. I mean, it's not hurting anything to do that, in all honesty. Because there's not like, anyway, my pigs are still pooping on the floor. They're just not producing manure into the resource storage. Which isn't terrible, but I wouldn't mind actually having the manure being produced. So, looks like our village is going to start taking off, and we're really focused on farming by what you can tell. This will finish up that building, and then it is time to go about the day questing and moving forward. Get a home for Dawn. I can't not have a home for Dawn in the new village. We're also going to need to make fertilizer when we get back to the old village. Did I make enough planks? No, I will say. I say nay, I forgot. That's too short. Darn it. Alright, well, we'll get everything shy of that. Darn it. Only 2 shy. So close. Should have estimated 1 more, I say. We'll head over here. I don't have my plan. Oh, my fault. Yeah, I've already got them in my inventory. Let's just build them. I've already got a plan for where the woodworking area is going to be. We'll have a kind of woodworkers outpost area. We'll have a region for that, a lumber region. And that's going to be out into the forest, actually not too far away from where that wolf was attacking us. Since the forests over there are nice and dense, I'm thinking that that is where we're going to put the logging camp, is over there. Alright, that's, boom, got it for Dawn. Now, we're going to be out of supplies there, and we're also going to get you, tell you to stop working there, and we're going to tell you to start working at the new Donkey Shelter. And then we're going to go tell Dawn he's got a new home. Don Quixote, you are at the new place. Welcome. Welcome to your new home. Oh, I forgot we have 2 donkeys. Don and his lady. Uh-oh, now I just unassigned Don. Ah, gee. Alright, let's get you both in there. Okay. I love it. Too bad my villagers can't insta-teleport. I had to do a trick to do that. With that, we are ready to go. Get some stuff done. Let's go into town. Oh, right. The other thing I wanted to show y'all. This is momentous. I really love it. So, all of that work, all of the work that went into the fields, right? What was the point of it all? Well, I tell you what, the point of it was to get a yield of rye. 13,067. That's gonna be just fine. We're gonna be doing great on money after that. A large collection of this, I mean, honestly, 1,200 of this, and I'm being greedy and keeping 167. I have 1,200 grain that's going to be converted into flour. I'd say that that went well. I'd say that that was just fine. Thank you very much for us getting some proper money. I did end up having to use up a lot of, unfortunately, I used up a lot of stuff here. I used up my axe, which I'd like to get a new axe. I'd like to get a nice axe, or find a nice axe would be even better, but haven't had much luck on that one. Let's see, we'll head up here. I'll also have to take you on up to the high area. You'll notice in the very far distance, right there is the smithy, already on top of the hill. We unlocked resource storage number 2. Look at them go. I think right about now, we got to get to the farm. I'd like the fences around this too. Doesn't look proper yet. It will look proper in time. Let's get Don over here and let's take a ride. Let's go down. Let's take a ride into town. On my trusty steed, my gallant steed. Let's take a slight detour. So that maybe, if we're lucky, a POI is over here with an axe. And then I can get myself a fancy new axe. Oh, there's Reed right there. I'm going to go ahead and mark that down in my brain as a memory to say, go back there, buddy. Because that would be helpful. I definitely forgot, and I definitely had a moment where I was looking for more straw, and I went down to the river because I thought the river had straw. Not so much. The river area that I'm next to is kind of just a nice, pretty river region. It's nice, it flows and goes. The straw, it's not that close to that area, unfortunately, which means I don't have a nice source of straw. I take that back. You just saw it. There's the source of straw. Perfect. So we're in a good spot now. There's Piastlovia. I suppose we'll start on the Lobos quest as well since we're here. Though, I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking today, I kind of want to make today devoted to getting the village going. Let's transition to the new place. Let's make that today. It's day 2 in spring. I've had a goal. Rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr. Little angry fox over there. I've had a goal of transitioning into this area for a while, and I want to make that happen. Let's make that the day. We're going to end up paying for some things that aren't really enjoyable to pay for. As in, I'm gonna buy animal feed to keep everything super simple, just to make life easier.
We'll work for food and water and some firewood and the roof.
You're gonna ask for a lot of stuff, but you know what? I get it. Let's hear it. Oh wait, no. Check it, brain. We need another lady.
Am I too demanding?
And we need a lady who's got skill in farming, or at least at minimum has better skills in some of the areas.
Do what they say, but do not get too close to them.
Goodness, you all. I don't think I see a lot of really not a lot of skill sets that I'm looking for here. Also noticing lots of 2s. This area is not the best. You got 2s, you got diplomacy.
I saw Stranger Things.
Yeah, did you? That's a good show. Let's see here. Not the best, but, man. You there. Alright. You're not in the valley. Dang right you're not in the valley anymore. Okay, done. We ride. That's a donkey butt. Now, let's see here. I think we should probably get ourselves steered this way. Let's go get that animal feed and take care of some of the basic needs. Let's get the things like the animal feed going. Oof. Yeah. Oh, look at him go. We're training our donkey for tricks. He'll be a hurdler. I won't. And then I need to practice bow work from on the back of a donkey, right? That just seems like the next step. I think that's the next level for our character. Mounted donkey archer. Sounds definitively cool, doesn't it? Maybe not. Alrighty, I'm going to take 24 from you. I'm not worried about it, because you know what's going to happen in a moment? I'm coming back to you with flour, and you, sir, will have 0 money left. That's for sure.
Price is so low, you'd have a nice day.
Alright, I said I wanted a nice new axe. Oh, hey, there's a... Aw, thanks. That's very encouraging of you. I appreciate you. With the whole axe thing, the extraction value here is 30, which means it's going to take you 4 hits to drop a tree, because it's 30 means it subtracts 30 from 100 every strike. Now, the iron axe, of course, is the best, because it's got the higher durability. Bronze axe is 500 durability. The iron axe is going to be 40 extraction, which is better, but 1,000 durability, that's twice as much. I mean, yes, thank you. 942. Oh, it's so cheap. But it's not that much more than this one. You know what's going to happen right now? We are living the high life. Whatever. Got all the money in the world. I'm money bags right now. Don't even worry about it. I'm all good. We'll be back. I'll sell you some stuff in just a moment. We're made of cash right now. Down. We ride. We're made of cash. We're upgrading. We're not going We're not going to be working with our stone tools anymore. It's time to be fancy. Let's be fancy. On to the village we go. Oh, the pigeons. I'm already hearing pigeons in the new village. It's disappointing. They don't have a future. Let's be real. They don't have a future. Living in my area rent-free. Ain't gonna be any of that nonsense. I'll tell you what. Not filling that. I want to empty that, as a matter of fact. Alright, we're gathering up all the manure. Oh, still more. Give me manure. Oh, it's only 5 manure. Honestly, not the most worthwhile. What it is, though. Done. Take it down. Aw, boo. Need a log and sticks. Jeez. Well, let's move on. All these fields, look at them go. We'll be tearing these out soon enough, too. This field was my... In the middle of the night, I needed to make this thing. There it just sits. It's kind of fun to see it and just be like, oh, I remember that. I needed to get my farming skill up so I could have Don, the donkey. It's kind of a fun little memory. I apologize. I think my throat is a little hoarse for a donkey joke. Wow. Let's take that log right there. And let's build ourselves our hammer. I'm sorry, what do you do? Wait, what? Oh! you poor guy. I forgot to reassign you to a new place. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry about that guy. Look at that. You go... You better go to the other village here, buddy. You don't have to live alone over here. Nah, that's no good. He can't. I feel bad for you, guy. No tool, so it looks like we ran out of stone axes. We can cure that problem pretty darn fast, which means let's not assign you to do logs. Let's assign you to just gather sticks and keep everything simple so that I can have you benefiting and doing something useful until we actually get the axes equipped in there. Thanks, guy. Sorry about assigning you to the old village and totally overlooking you. I'm a good village leader, I swear. Have a nice walk. Oops, poor guy. I'm sure he'll make it just fine. I mean, we ran down the road and I didn't see any major concerns. No bears nearby, no foxes desperately trying to eat us alive on the trail. Apparently they don't like Don. I mean, usually the foxes kind of mind their own, but those foxes were all about yelling at Don. Get this hammer. And then it's time to... It is definitely time to drop the animal feed into here. By dropping the animal feed straight into here, we are going to be able to just have our people auto-assign things. We'll drop in these resources. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's drop in one of those stone axes. I don't need to be carrying 2 now. I was carrying 2 before, so I had 1 on slot 1 and 1 on slot 2. And the reasoning for that was just simply... I want it to be... I like to have 7 as my de-logging and de-sticking one. When you do the last 2 chops. Oh, my apologies. Let's get back to the resources here. I do think that... Oh man, we are definitely getting low on stone. How are we doing on logs? I do want to let you know. Look at that. We started at 280. It's been building a lot. We're going to need to... We're definitely going to need to really get on the whole producing more resources thing. So I do think it's worth... Let's make those stone axes now and switch it up. I don't want to have been behind, as in he's just doing nothing for the day. That's why the sticks are happening. We're gathering slowly. He's gathering sticks because he's assigned to the job. And luckily, with this particular job, he doesn't have to actually be in the field to do the work. Now, with that, that marks the moment where I'm going to say, all right, it's time to switch things over. We're going to make you do logs for the rest of the day. And that's going to be the plan. Being 1 villager shy, I need that cured. But we are about to go... I think we'll go propose to Jadwiga now. Well, I don't know. I want to go do that. I want to have that happen. But also, I know that I haven't actually built my house that I want to move her into by the forge on the hill. So, I want to get that done. Let's see what we can get completed in the day, here and now. Some tasks that have to be done. Oh, this bronze axe, oh, this one needs to be... We need to clear this thing out, because we are no longer in need of these I am no longer in need of these sitting here being a thing. It is time for us to clear this area out and simplify. I do just want to do this now as we're here for a few of these things, just so there's less items to track on the village management area, especially now that I have a lot of fields and it's kind of a pain in the butt to manage that stuff. I'd like not to see hundreds of fields as I'm looking. There we go. Start returning this area back to its natural state. Alright. Let's go clear out the donkey hut. And it looks like our animals... Ooh, it says still need food. That means it all went to Don. That means all the food went straight to Don. That's unfortunate. Oh, it looks like we may have to solve that one on the way back through, too. Ah, before we get done here, it is worth, real quick, gathering up the manure. Since this stuff is... Oh, 40%, so we nearly produced a full day's worth here. The convenient thing about the pigs is that they do just poop for you all day long. So you're getting resources from them all day long. No matter what. Even if you don't have a worker there. They just won't breed. Alright. That takes care of that. This field can go. We'll go in here. We will make some fertilizer. We have lots of fertilizer to make. The day is quickly drawing to a close. It's impressive how fast things go. And how much there's still left to do, right? But it is a lot of work to get this village started. It'll be worth it. And it's going to be nice to see the upgrade there. All of these houses having their high installation values kind of looks like now like a, hey, why'd you bother doing all of that? And a big part of that, well, aside from that silly wall, that was a mistake. A lot of that is getting the build technology. Your building technology increases quicker when you build more complex things. In this case, the stone walls, the better insulation values, if you will. Fertilizers in, manures in. I don't need all these logs. We could have built more axes for sure. Yes, that's definitely a thing. There we go. All right. Now, from here, I do think I wanted to build more buckets, but that's not vital. Oh, Space Cadet. We won't do that. I'm not going to spend the time on camera doing the rot and the fertilizer stuff. So what I'll do off camera, you're going to know that off camera, some of the work that I'm about to do is I'm about to do all the fertilizer for the new village, which means I need to build a new barn and take care of that. It is time to clear out some of these old things. Good, this can go then. Actually, I don't think I want to clear that yet. If I end up deciding to kind of off-kilter assign a person here, do that. Alright. Breaking it down, getting this village done. Done. Alright. Done, you're there. I would like to have found some more things. Medieval marketing, I know we can't finish that one. Ah, we did need to get this Spears quest done, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Okay, maybe we'll go check in on this quest real quick. I suppose I could just get the marriage happening today. Get our new person, since we do need somebody working in the animal shed. Would be a really big thing to do.
How do you do?
Oh no, your prices are great, man. You just always give me a hard time about having too much carrying capacity. I'll tell you what. I get you. I probably do carry too much stuff. Oops, I did that thing where I forget which way I'm going. Alright. We'll need some animal feed before we leave any of these areas.
My hairline is receding.
Oh, that's no good.
The smell of wood and,
oh, she's a crafter. Well,
body?
oh, that's a, yep, that's a thing. So, oh well, that's alright. So you're hunting, you're fishing, you are... Oh, that's not bad. Alright. You know it.
Myself included.
You got the fish skill, you got fishing, hunting, and farming. You got all those skills. You're kind of like universally good at everything. Alright.
How do you do?
I'm creating a village. Let's have you there. You need a home. Well, you just wait. We have homes, don't we? I do want you to live with our friend there. And then her farming skill isn't the highest. Which means we need to switch her, switcheroo. She's almost about to level. You're still pretty low on that. Oh, you're the animal breeder already. Ooh, about to level. Oh, right on the edge of a level. Okay. It's okay. It's a pigsty. We're not going to worry about it. Let's just have you assigned at this pigsty just to have it set and done. Okay. With that, it is now pigsty time. Assigning it to be all poop all day, every day. Let's go. Poop it up there, piggies. Poop it up. With this, we'll have our buildings assigned. I don't think you can give any work. Yeah, you can't give work to the donkey shelter, which is just fine. Our extraction is set. We should have everything good for there. I do believe we've done the things. Yeah, I do believe we've actually done the things. Now, I did make the mistake of not bringing a gift to you. Are we at 95? Well, then let's... Oh, right. Yeah, watch this, Bath. Hoi! Yeet myself into the lake. Ha! Still need to go buy animal feed. Sitting is your favorite thing. Now, let's see here. Well, let's... How are you doing? I can listen to your voice for hours. Perfect! Affection's masked out. Do we do this right now? Right in the evening. I still need the animal feed. Let's see here. I'd rather spend my whole life living in fear than draw one more breath without you and as my wife.
Have you heard about
I love you too. Yes, you made me the happiest man alive. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. So there's the trees, right? So there's the trees in the rock. It's interesting that this looks more like the valley area and it's flatter, but I love that they added a marriage stone into the oxbow area. So, like, the animation for this is clearly playing out in the valley area. It's what it is. Yeah. Aw. There we go. We have our queen, Jadwiga. Now, we'll have to assign her as a smith, because, you know, I chose her for the name. The skills are, it's okay. It's what it is. We'll have her work as our smithy on top of the mountain, right? Honestly, kind of just, I think I'm going to assign her as a farmer for now. We need the farming to be done. It's just got to be done. Alrighty, I'll get her a nice gift. Ah! Sorry, this is what you get when you're married to the guy named Keen Fool. Good luck. Anyhow, let's get ourselves... Hi, sir.
How is life treating you?
Well, I mean, I am standing on your head. I'm glad that doesn't make you feel awkward. Thanks for not, judging, sir. Hey, Don. Way to go, just chilling. Ooh. Sidestep. Oh, I didn't bring back the stuff to sell. I should have brought some flour to sell, but I was in a hurry trying to just get ourselves, going as quick as possible. Alrighty, our guy. I need to get some goods from him before he decides that he's not willing to talk to me anymore. We'll just buy it all. Now that's putting us pretty poor here. We're putting, well, that's putting us at 700 coins. I give up. I'm poor. It's over. We've crashed. Our market is gone. Our village is incomplete. We're not. I'm not swimming in coins. Therefore, I am poor. No, I just want to make sure that we get our animal feed, and we will be back tomorrow, sir. We'll be back. With that, I also want to get our herbalist, since I'm about to be in the dark. Certainly don't need to have the camera looking all dark here for y'all. Why, 2 of those. Now, what I did discover, just for y'all's reference, is that the potion of stamina is still worthwhile. It is, for the amount of coin, it costs 17 coins versus some of the food items. It's better. It is just simply better. So I do still stand by this potion of stamina. There are foods that do the job and add more, yes, but their cost is just higher. It also turns out that the potion of weight per coin is better. But is it better in the sense that if you have the money, I would rather buy the rye beer, because the rye beer is huge on carry capacity. 10 more kilograms means a lot when you're trying to get things done, when you're trying to move things from one point to another. So it is worth the rye beer, in my opinion, once you get everything balanced out in your economy and you're making the cash. I think it's totally worth it. Alrighty. Weather's gonna change, sir. Alrighty, so... Oh, wait. Wait, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Crafting. Wait, I'm looking for delivery hammers. Why would you need that? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Those are core master tools. Interesting. That's not your problem. Alright, thanks, pal. Thanks, guy. We're definitely gonna help you out by getting some hammers for you. Some hammers in your... We'll get it all set up. Thanks for just being angry and doing some selling. Right. You there. You're the one who wants hammers. Oh, sorry. You want... Nope, not... Yep. Okay. It must have been a mistake. Wait, what? Did you ramble with it? Fine, just give it back. Thanks, man. Ay. People. They're so impatient. I'm never impatient. You there. Missing jug of wine? Something wrong with the jug? Uh-huh, and you've been drinking it? Let's worry about it later. Just give me the jug. You can do whatever you were doing. Ay, people. These people, I tell you. Let's do that potion of night vision, because I don't need y'all sitting there being like, I can't see nothing. I don't know, that's no good. I don't want that. I don't want that for y'all. Next one we gotta talk to is our person. White. Throw myself off the bridge. And run on over here. Okay, here we go. And all around here. Wee. Aha. What's that smell? The calls are right. Ooh.
One of the travelers told me that in the south,
he should have told him to eat himself. Dang right. Thank you. I hope they get better soon. Alrighty, so deliver to my guy, my best buddy Lobos. Ha! Look at those moves. You see that? Did you see that, man? I'm practicing those hurdles. I'm getting better. You don't care, do you? All right, whatever. Alrighty, so I told you they're too picky. Yeah, whatever. Right? They're not too picky. You're just a problem. Oh, that's the first. You stoop to stealing? That's your solution? You must be joking. It's your task. That's a sudden spark of cleverness. You are very lazy, sir. Wait for the next day. That's fantastic. The hammers I can definitely take care of. That's not an issue. I kind of want to get this one so that we can finish the next day part of this easy. So let's get going inside the place. My goal here is I'm going to run in here. If I can buy from people before they go to bed, that would be extra handy. I don't think that we can do it. Honestly think that we're running too close up to the boundary of nighttime here. But we'll try. We're going to try. And then we got to go up to our home. We got to finish. We really need to just finish our construction. I want to build our fancy new home for our wife, Queen Jadwiga. Oh, good, you're stuck. That's what I needed. I need you stuck. I need you in one spot so you can't move on. 9 logs. 10 logs will do it. And I'll buy all your sticks, since they're pretty cheap. That'll work. Next thing I need is the onions.
Can I interest you? See you soon.
Maybe so. We'll see. Don't you worry about a thing. We've got a lot of things going on, and we will be right back with you. Now we need our guy. Where's our guy? Oh, every day. Show off my skills at hitting those pigeons from a distance. That's what I do. Trying to find our grower. Here he is.
How is life treating you?
Show me your wares, sir. Show me your wares. Onions are a thing. Need 20 of them.
Can I interest you in some of my so long?
Not entirely, but I do appreciate you asking. I'm guessing that we need more sticks. That seems like the standard kind of thing that's necessary with the building of hammers and axes. Uh-oh. A lot of people got receding hairlines in this village, it turns out. I'm hearing that a lot. Maybe it's the stress from all the kids throwing Kamehameha waves around. I mean, I think I'd be losing my hair if I had to dodge them on a daily. And you just see, like, these balls of energy flying out of town on a daily basis. I don't know how this village is having trouble. I mean, I don't imagine a single bandit's going to show up here going like, oh, the kids are building catapults and they're also throwing waves of energy at people. Balls of blue energy flying through the air. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to go there and loot that place. That seems like a bad call. Now hold up, though, because you think about it. The kids in this village, what if they turn bandit? Then we got bandits going around building siege equipment and all that stuff. we're going to have to start a campaign to educate the youth and keep them on the up and up. I don't know. I'm not ready to see bandits running around. Walk by some bandit someday and he's going to start saying, "Come," and I'm going to be doomed. Okay, all we have to do is wait till the next day. Should have noticed that part of it, shouldn't I? Need some sticks. Alright. We've got sticks. We're out of here. Oh, original village. Oh, our original little village. Look at that right there. So nice. We're still going to keep things here. I'm still keeping that area for the mine. Oh yeah, that's right. We have an extraction shed. All of my goods are in here. Oh, I kind of want some of those things before we go. I don't want to lose my goods. I have some gifts to give to my new wife, right? Let's go do some of that stuff. Let's make sure we take those things with us. Then the problem, too, is that I haven't really built the new house, so maybe it's not the right move. Since at some point here, we're going to need to actually build our house where it's supposed to be, and not just move into the temporary house on the middle area. So I started building in that area, and like I said, I unlocked a lot of log fences. So the reason I said that I unlocked a lot of log fences is because, well, I wanted to build a cool gate that goes into the home. And I want to start brainstorming those houses that go in the upper region, since they will look unique. And from here, good, okay. Now we can finally get rid of this trap. Not the bird trap, unfortunately. That's too bad. I'm going to head into here, and I do believe that's Jadwiga. It is. Jadwiga, you are on the way. And I'm saying my W's wrong, and I should know better. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, Vicent. And I listened to somebody else in a video, and I was like, Vicent. I was like, oh, dude. Absolutely, that's how you say that correctly. I should know that. I'm slightly Polish myself. I should know better. Anyway. Oh, do we just loot the whole thing? It's 28 kilograms. I'm not into that. We don't need to take everything just yet. We're going to be fine. And these iron axes. Yeah, we'll be back for this stuff. We do not need to take all of the things right now. Alright, I believe that's it. So for this, I'm not going to put the animal feed in here because I'm concerned that as soon as I put the animal feed in here, it is just going to be nothing but us not being able to carry anything. But it is time to start dropping some items into here that we don't need to carry so that we aren't sitting here over capacity. I have the hammers, that's great. Oh, that's... I remember that. Alrighty, with that, it is the end of the day, and I do need to wrap up this video for now, so congratulations to us in our wonderful marriage, and thank you for joining me for this day of just getting things organized and ready to go. Springtime tomorrow, we'll wrap up some questing, and I want to wrap up that house on top of the hill. I want to make sure that we have our proper house. We'll get our gift to our wife of a new house, a new area, and everything that comes with it. So thank you for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you next time around, and take care.